What if that quarter sitting in your change jar right now could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's exactly the case with the 1976 Bicentennial quarter dollar, one of the most popular and collectible modern US coins ever minted. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter with a different design, but when you understand its history and the values tied to condition and rarity, you'll realize why this coin has captured the attention of collectors for nearly 50 years. Let's start with the story. The Bicentennial quarter was issued in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence. It was part of a special coinage program approved by Congress, which included a quarter, $half, and $1 coin, all struck with unique designs marking the nation's bicentennial. These were the first circulating coins in U.S. history to carry a dual date, 1776 to 1976, instead of a single year. The U.S. Mint held a nationwide design competition, and the winning design for the quarter came from Jack Lahr on the obverse. The coin still carries John Flanagan's familiar portrait of George Washington, but the reverse is where the change comes in. Instead of the usual eagle, you'll see a colonial drummer facing left, with a victory torch surrounded by 13 stars to the right, representing the original colonies. It's one of the most iconic reverse designs in American coinage history. Now, let's talk minting. The Bicentennial quarter was struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Philadelphia and Denver produced circulation strikes, while San Francisco struck both proof coins and special silver-clad issues for collectors. Unlike regular quarters of the time, which were made of copper-nickel clad, some 1976 Bicentennial quarters were struck in 40% silver and sold in collector sets. Those silver issues are especially desirable today. With over 1.6 billion Bicentennial quarters produced, they are not rare in circulation. You can still find them in pocket change today. But what makes them valuable is condition, silver content, and mint errors. So, what's the value? A regular 1976 clad quarter in circulated condition is worth only 25 cents, and circulated examples in mint state can bring $3 to $5. High-grade examples graded MS67 can jump into the $100, $300 range, and MS68 coins are true rarities that can sell for over $1,000 at auction. Proof Bicentennial quarters, struck in San Francisco with the S mint mark, have their own market. A standard copper-nickel proof in PR69 is worth around $10 to $20, while a silver proof in PR70 Deep Cameo can reach values of $100 to $300. The 40% silver uncirculated issues are worth even more, with pristine examples climbing into the $500 range depending on grading. But here's where it gets really exciting. Error coins, off-center strikes, double dies, and missing clad layers can transform an ordinary Bicentennial quarter into a true collector's prize. Some of these errors have sold for several $100s, and the rarest examples have broken the $1,000 mark. To give you a sense of the market, one 1976D Bicentennial quarter graded MS68 by PCGS sold for over $3,000. Another silver-clad proof quarter in PR70 Deep Cameo brought more than $1,200, and error coins continue to surprise collectors with strong prices at auction. So, the lesson here is simple. Never overlook a Bicentennial quarter. Even though over 1 billion were made, the right one in the right condition could be worth serious money. Look for mint marks, check the condition, and always be on the lookout for unusual errors. At the end of the day, the 1976 Bicentennial quarter is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history, a celebration of freedom, and a symbol of national pride. And for coin collectors, it's one of the most iconic and rewarding finds you can make. And just like I always remind you, the next valuable coin could already be in your hands. If you want to know exactly how to sell coins like this and get the best value, Make sure to stick around until the end of my videos. For now, if you've got a Bicentennial quarter and want to know its potential worth, drop the word price in the comments and I'll share the details directly with you. Asterisk.